Good afternoon, morning, evening.
Jim, you do it.
What? Good afternoon, morning.
No, Jim has. When was the last time Jim did it?
When's the last
it.
time I was given the opportunity?
Okay, Alex, let's sit.
Normally, I start it.
Alex, let's just sit here and inquire until Jim can gain the confidence to do it himself.
I've done it myself more times than you.
No, you haven't. That's because I missed 80% of the episodes.
Behave, guys. Okay. We're professionals around here.
Yeah. That really hurt.
Can you guys call me Prof?
Intro it then.
Prof and
Joff.
I need to put my mic here because last episode I was like double the audio levels of you two.
Not true, man.
No,
I level it.
It doesn't work.
It does, man.
It doesn't work. I'm not. But
what are you listening to it on? Because I edit it with headphones on, so I hear every, I hear every
like,
lip smack. I hear every burp. I hear
a speaker.
No, man. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not while the fire is a burning, baby.
Look at me, the fire's burning, baby.
Look at me, the fire's burning, honey. If you had to pick a pet name for James, which one would you choose?
I don't need a pet, Alex. You're going to some weird territory. I don't need a pet name.
What? So you don't want honey? Don't want darling?
That's not a pet name.
What?
It's just an affectionate name. A pet name? What?
That's the same thing.
No. That's weird. Pet name?
That's
what?
That is a term.
Heard of that
That's a term, yeah.
No, pet name. Pet. What? Pet? I'm not a pet.
A term of endearment.
No, you can just call them terms of endearment. No, I don't need a pet name.
Okay.
Just call me.
Your terms of endearment can be terms of endearment.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Now continue. No, the best term of endearment is my name. Because I don't.
Lips.
Ooh, lips will be a good one.
Lips.
Right, lips.
My actual name.
Cool, lips.
Because nobody says my name in a positive connotation, so if I hear my name, I'm instantly like...
What do you mean no one says your name in a positive connotation?
Well,
what about when you make a hot play in Apex and I go, yes, James?
Yeah, but
how's that not positive?
No, that's a different kind of positive. It's just like nobody says my name to be nice to me.
While eating your ass.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Come on, lips, we're being flanked.
Okay, good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this episode of the JAR Media Podcast. Episode... I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, Prof.
No worries. What's your name this episode?
326.
Hello, 326.
And, lips.
No, you're implying I suck...
How? Who said that?
You made that connection, man, not me.
Your mind is in the gutter as always, unlike
your lips are in the gutter as usual.
I was doing a really good segue, but...
Hey.
No, go for it. Just pretend I'm not here.
Can you actually intro the show?
I just did, that was it.
You didn't do good afternoon, morning, evening, and night, ladies and gentlemen.
He did, lips.
No.
What did he say then?
If he doesn't do...
See, no, this is proof, because you're like, when's the last time you did it? Every time I do it, you're just not present. You're scrolling through
Is this a bit of corporate espionage we've uncovered?
This is corporate espionage. James is trying to flank me out of the corporation.
Okay, so let's imply here that we're all part of like
We're all shareholders. We've each got like a percentage vote.
Like we're like a corporation in like Syndicate, right? We're like a cyber
Syndicate, the video game Syndicate.
No, the gang warfare video game that's a top-down isometric RPG. What corporation are you being a syndicate for?
I don't know.
I'll be Microsoft.
Oh, you're both babies. Can we actually talk about Apple, please?
What do you want to talk about Apple
Why
for?
do you still own Apple products?
Why do you not? You own a Google phone.
Yeah, you can't like claim.
And it was like
Apple, Google, whatever. Man.
It was a £200 phone that is still going strong, and it is also cracked open at the back where you can see the motherboard. Good quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the Apple discussion. I thought you were a majority shareholder in Apple anyway.
No, I don't have majority shares. I have majority shares in Lockheed Martin and Raytheon, but outside of that, I don't really have majority shares.
James literally owns 15% of Apple.
I'm trying to weaponize Apple to make them sell arms.
Before we get too deep into the show, let me shout out the JAR Media Patreon that makes the audio version possible, and the special patrons of a certain tier or above get their names read out on the first or second week of each month. So not right now, I'm afraid, Lips. Not right now, I'm afraid, 326. There's something quite dehumanizing about calling you a number.
Can you call me something like
I
nice
am
then?
not a number.
Do you want to be Lips and James be 326?
No, I want a nice name that makes me like a little bit butterflies, you know?
That's what Lips was supposed to be.
No, lips don't do anything for me.
Really? What if it's a different kind of lips, huh?
Dog lips.
Dog lips.
Dog lips. Does that give you butterflies?
Lips. Lips.
Do a lipper.
Okay, no, I like lips now.
Yeah, man. Well, I guess we didn't do housekeeping last episode, and it's time.
Can we mention the one episode where people had a say in a subject of the episode? You conveniently decide to not do housekeeping.
What do you mean, people? The one episode where people have a say. People have a say
there
every
was an
single
episode where we had loads of beeps, and people seemed to have really good guesses about it. And the following episode where we normally do housekeeping, you conveniently decided we're not doing housekeeping.
I appreciate. I've seen the conspiracy theories building, like that. Like the reason I didn't want to do housekeeping last week was because I didn't want to admit King.
Mm.
You're gonna beep that, aren't you?
Well, duh.
Okay.
That one took so much longer to do.
Worth.
It was
worth it.
Yeah. It kind of gave me flashbacks to the really old days of the fart poo diarrhea one.
That was a funny app.
That is a funny one. Yeah.
I remember that so clearly. I was sat there for like hours just editing fart sounds into it. Just waiting for
Just
something.
at the right time.
And that was before I like edited stuff at like 2 times speed and stuff as well. Yeah.
Early days of editing.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a housekeeping segment where we round off conversations from the previous episode.
Why didn't we do housekeeping? Can we not do housekeeping?
Because I was thinking in terms of like, there was some feedback a few weeks ago or whatever that was like, yeah, it's cool to not have the structure now and again and just get straight to it. That's what I was trying to find.
Okay.
Of course, people think it's some wild conspiracy.
Like James.
No, I'm not a conspiracy kind of guy. I just know that...
Woo! James Clark can start us off here. James, I stay true to the silly things I say on the JARCast. Okay, where's your Ugg boots?
Okay. I completely forgot about that one.
Did you?
That
was a normal episode thing, wasn't it?
That was a normal episode. That's why I forgot about it, 'cause it was on the normal episode. I have nothing against Ugg boots. I'm probably more likely to wear them now because... Shut the f*** up.
Paisley, you're really being antisocial tonight.
She's been an asbo.
You were saying?
I know, I'd actually walk the Ugg boots now because I think
No, you wouldn't.
I think I've got more confidence now. Look at my head. Does this look like someone who cares about the way they look?
It's not really Ugg kind of year though.
No, but that's what makes it better.
What do you mean kind of year?
Like season.
Yeah, James got one.
Season.
Not Ugg kind of year.
How did you get that from year?
James gets it.
Seasons are in a year, right?
No, not Ugg this year.
But like we're just going into summer.
Who wears Uggs in summer, man? Unless you got your Uggs. Well, if you want to talk about man.
No, honestly.
No, don't wear Uggs anymore.
No,
We've moved on.
No, do you not want to be a...
This is actually one of my
Irrelevant.
topics.
Like, wear shorts, boots.
Well, no, could we get through housekeeping and then we can talk about...
Okay.
Okay.
Are you going to beat...
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to.
Why?
The way it works on... there are certain words. If you say the C word, instant. that'll be flagged.
That's one of
over.
my favourite words.
Um,
I'm surprised it's your favourite words. Because it's not associated with anyone in the world more like that part of the ocean.
wait, what do you mean?
New Zealand, Australia love the sea word.
Oh yeah,
They-
especially Aussie.
Yeah, that's like a cultural,
Mhm.
like, your...
It kind of is here as well, but
No, but
YouTube
not as
TOS
much.
don't like it.
Well, they can...
Yeah,
there's
that's actually offensive.
and it kind of picks up when you like repeat the same word a lot of times.
Like, because we've said it's a lot.
Yeah.
The fact that we're saying
Yeah, it
More
just
and
kind of
more.
But no,
increases.
but
the
isn't
chance.
a term of endearment?
I don't think that's the origin of it.
No, I think... No, but it can be.
I beholder sort of thing.
No.
No, everything.
So if I call you a beep, that's like endearment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like why can we stop getting upset over the word beep?
Which is beep.
Yeah, which beep are we beeping about right now?
The S one. Yeah. That's like, I don't see that ever as a negative connotation.
Really?
Yeah.
It could definitely be an insulting thing to say to someone.
Yeah, it can be.
Well, no, because I'm...
But
beat that.
no, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
beat that. I
bleep
did that on purpose.
Yeah, that. Yeah, guys. Hogsight said, "Size, sorry. I'm on a crazy acid trip, and everything these blokes are saying is so true right now."
Oh, God, it's the Joe Rogan fans.
Yep, hopping over from Joe over to us.
Oh, wow, they're opening my mind to a new level. It's like the level's the backrooms. That's what Joe is. There's the space
Yeah,
we
we
take
kind
up
of
on
are
YouTube.
like the back rooms of podcasts.
There was quite an earnest, innocent question from Jara. Hey, Jar boys, just wanted to tell you that a lot of people do this. Actually, they put Jame apostrophe S.
I thought I'm kind of confused because I've been looking at comments.
Do they
okay?
mean James's?
You can pick up from context clues who they mean, but
But-
that happens a lot because
But who do they mean?
James.
Are they saying
no,
James's?
They put Jame apostrophe S.
no,
Yeah,
but
that's- that
listen. You didn't let
Okay,
me
just
finish.
interrupt me. You didn't let me finish. But
I've been looking at comments, and for a very long time, I think people get me and Jamie confused
Yeah, I've noticed that.
because they'll be like, "Oh, Jamie said this episode," and it's something I did.
Mm.
I'm like, what? So I'm thinking, are these like audio listeners who have not picked up that I'm James and you're Jamie?
Is it really as simple as just
Well,
two J names?
No,
J-A-M.
where it's confusing is that I am Jim. I'm primarily
which is
Jim.
short, can be
which
short,
is short for
okay.
James.
That is confusing, to be fair.
Can you
Yeah.
just give up then?
No, you give up. Use your middle name.
Well, that's what.
No, but then that creates the same. That makes it
no,
worse.
that's what the pet
issue.
names are for.
Yeah, Lips. Everyone
don't-
knows who Lips is.
No, because who's got the biggest lips? Alex. Alex's lips.
He does kind of resemble
I should have eaten
Ice
loads
Spice.
of Ice Spice.
Alex's lips.
Can we do an Ice Spice episode?
I'm not
Yeah,
a
I
big fan
can,
of Ice Spice.
I can hit her up and
You don't
get
like
her
her?
on the show.
What don't you like about
No,
her?
I really like that song.
You know,
Hey,
where
am I Spice over here?
you know, like where she shakes her butt and stuff.
No, everyone knows the song. Everyone knows the song. You know the song.
Yeah, like where she shakes her butt and stuff.
Oh my! Stop!
That's all.
No, you're about to say I'm misogynistic. misogynistic.
What? So what's your take on Ice Spice then, huh?
I don't know. I don't know who it is.
You do know. Everyone
You
knows
do.
that Ice Spice song. I like that Ice Spice.
You know, where she's like,
Something is good enough.
she's got like, nah. Anyway, I didn't even finish reading this comment.
Well, read it then. Jesus.
Hey, Jar Boys, just wanted to tell you that James' new hair is amazing.
Which James?
Well, I assume it's you. One question. Do any of you happen to know any tips for stop being so stupid? Allow me to elaborate. Sometimes my family or friends give me instructions on normal stuff, but most of the time I need a lot more explaining than most people since I tend to understand things more slowly than others and it feels pretty bad. What can I do? Thank you all for the fun and rock on, you freshly born human gamers. Also, no, I'm not reading that bit.
Can I read it?
Sure.
Oh, fuck.
Let me read it. No, I want to read this.
No, bro. Just imagine that. Look, that one word is all you need to
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, you're dumb. No, and being dumb is fine. I think being dumb is far better than being ignorant.
Okay, you're not dumb. Okay.
You don't know they're dumb.
He said he's dumb.
You said
He said he's stupid. Which is dumb.
Does any of you happen to know any tips for stop being so stupid?
This might be my favorite comment ever.
I think I'm with you.
Okay. So
There's layers.
there's be intelligence, right, is not black or white. I think.
Yeah, there's a very narrow view
What do
of
you
what
mean?
intelligence
What do you
is.
mean? Why are you looking at me like that? It's like some people are like stupidly intelligent but are stupid. Why are you looking at me like
I'm
that?
just listening.
Yeah, there's like different types. There's like academic intelligence, social intelligence. Yeah, there's like different ways. It can
So
manifest.
like with that kind of intelligence,
Right. Which wait.
you're the way you're acting is setting my head off. Okay, so but
Which?
I'm gonna use an example, right? And that example is myself. Milling, lathing, turning, using big machines to do precise measurements and cuts on materials. There is a very specific thing you've got to do to make sure you've got your datum point. I've had it shown to me more than anyone else in the class because my brain is just not getting it. That doesn't mean I'm stupid. It doesn't change how my quality of my work. It's just like to understand it, to be able to accurately redo it constantly, I need more telling. That is like a very specific way in education that you can.
That's the main thing. You've got to figure out how your brain works and how you learn.
I don't think it's a stupid thing at all. And I think referring to yourself as stupid because of that is like.
I'm not sure if
harsh.
they might be trolling. Because, like, you don't say something like, does any of you happen to know any tips for stop being so stupid? And then say, allow me to elaborate. You know?
You know what? Yeah, because that's like kind of pretending to be ignorant to English.
No, I don't
And
think
then
this is a
being very
trolling comment.
eloquent.
I think that they're asking
No,
for advice.
but the thing is that there will be in life moments where there's a skill that you struggle with, and then other things will come much easier.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, that's just the way our brains are. We all
Yeah.
struggle and excel in different parts.
Yeah. So and like, look, the truth is, it took me a long time to be able to work a dishwasher.
Yeah, they're complicated things. You got to get the salt,
Right.
you got to get them little pods, and it's like, where does the pod go? And then you
Yeah.
find out that the pod,
Dishwasher?
you don't even need to put the pod into the little thing because the thing just opens when it turns on anyway, and it just drops it in.
It just drops it in.
What?
Yeah, the pod, when you turn the dishwasher on, it just goes and just drops the pod in.
You're kidding.
I'm serious.
What do you mean it drops the pod in? What?
You know when you turn a dishwasher on, you get that pod, you put it in the little section, and then you close it. When you turn it on, it just opens and the pod goes in. It's not like a special system. It's like really basic.
No, but it comes on at a certain point in the cleaning cycle. It just doesn't instantly turn on, fly open. It doesn't do that. That's not how it works.
That is how it works.
No, it's not. It comes on once it's had its pre-rinse.
I thought it would
No,
like
I
go in.
don't pre-rinse, man. I use eco mode and just
Oh, I use
I like
eco
that.
mode. Look at
I
me.
respect that. But yeah, I mean, just like
Understand your own brain and just know that if you need more instruction and a little bit more hand-holding...
forget
at that
about
point,
other
it's
people's
fine.
limitations. Figure out your own. Navigate your own world.
yeah, and don't think about where you should be. Think about where you're not.
Only in relation to yourself, though. Because
Yeah,
that's how
don't
you
compare.
feel stupid.
Don't
If you're
compare
like,
ever.
if you're looking around in your classmates and someone's got an A and you got a B,
They're still better than me. You know? I
Yeah,
didn't get a B.
compare yourself to James.
And I'm the most educated here. Booyah.
Literally.
Yeah.
We're getting there anyway.
Technically speaking, yeah. But it's like, no, you don't compare yourself in anything. In passions, in job, in success, in relationships. You never compare.
I'd
If
say
you compare,
you
you're
want to
gonna
compare
be
to yourself.
No, what do you mean?
To yourself.
No.
I would say.
I didn't say no. I said well.
Well, what?
Well, it depends.
You don't want
It's-
it to.
it's
You don't
not
want to do
like
it in a
a-
way that like debilitates you and holds you back. And
No, I don't think comparison can be a positive thing.
I think it can be.
No, because then it like becomes competition, you know, and then that can be a
Competition
negative
can be
thing.
healthy.
A certain amount of it, but if your competition is who can oppress
No,
the most
if-
workers in your corporation.
No, but
Well, that's not a good thing.
it's part like you can't, because it can turn into something you're down on yourself on. If you're like, I keep comparing myself. It's like human nature. It's like judging people, you know. We can't help but have preconceptions, you know.
Mhm.
We don't choose how we immediately perceive someone.
That's why you've got to like make an effort to kind of detach it from your psyche. It's not like everything. It's like the process you can go through, but it can't be something that brings you down to that level. Because so many people are brought down by that comparison game.
Yeah.
And people just give up,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But that's why I say try and, compare to yourself. Think about yourself, your own growth, your own...
Yeah. That's the best way to gauge like progress.
This was an interesting one actually from Alex Fish, who said, a question for James regarding the influence of the Fast and Furious movies on car culture. Did the Transformers movies have any impact on car culture / market? So those movies are quite big, and I'm curious if they've things up, like you said, Too Fast, Too Furious did.
No, because with Transformers, it's based in America, and all the vehicles that are shown in that
They
movie,
were like really expensive, aren't they?
they were cars that were being launched around that time in America. So it was an advertising campaign,
Yeah.
basically. So it didn't change any of the desire and supply of these vehicles because they were already there. But with Too Fast, Too Furious, the Halo car, being the main car of Too Fast and Too Furious, was the silver R34 Skyline. The R34 Skyline was sold out. It was never sold in America, right? Because the 25-year import law, which means you've got to wait till a car is 25 years to be able to buy it. So since Too Fast and Too Furious came out, and now Americans have just seen these cars, wanted these cars constantly. They've seen Australians doing crazy stuff with them, Japan doing crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's an increasing demand for them. But the supply's never been there. So now that they're legal, there's loads of demand, and the supply is being sucked in. So that's why you're seeing this huge change in prices, because so many people want them, and they're going to buy them. So even really bad ones are selling for like 80k. Good ones are selling for... Paul Walker's one in the 4 Fast and Furious films sold for 1.5 million a few days ago.
Yeah.
So that's why it had a big impact, because American federal laws say you can't import cars till this age. So that's why loads of Japanese cars are all now super desirable because of that. So the demand can finally be satisfied.
And also, like, aren't the actual cars themselves just like way more affordable? A lot of them, like in comparison to
that was
the
like
sports cars that are in Transformers movie.
Yeah, like not now, but like at the time, like the whole appeal of Japanese cars was like you can spend 50k on a Ferrari, or you can spend 200 quid on a Nissan, and they're the same. They're like same performance. That was like the whole thing with Japanese cars. But now that YouTubers and celebrities all love these Japanese cars, you're spending triple the amount for a car that's like doesn't compete anymore. It's just the way the industry is.
Or I think of like the Initial D tofu car or whatever.
Yeah, really expensive because of Initial D. It's only because of Initial D.
Exactly, yeah. But like when those cars were out, they weren't like expensive.
They were cars you would just like the whole thing. It's a joke. Some of the Irish people I watched, it's just like mid 2000s. People literally import one, crash it into a lamppost, buy another one the same day, and do it again because they're a couple hundred quid. And now they're 40k for a good one. So that's the way the market is. But yeah, Transformer, from what I know, being in England, didn't have any impact on it. But that's probably because those films.
How could it? You know, like what are the main vehicles? It's like a big monster truck thing.
Yeah, it's you'd think it'd be the main Camaro, Bumblebee.
Yeah,
but
like,
then,
what would the starting price on one of those be?
Well, they were 60s cars, so like the supply for them and the demand has always been there, so they would have always been worth something. Like,
but like really expensive, right?
Like a one now would be expensive, yeah, but even back then it would have been cheaper. So it's like the way older cars are, but I don't think it had a huge jump.
Yeah, it does seem like a kind of different market they're going for. It's where like more flashy, more
But now it's like
beige.
You'll never find movies now to have to affect the car market. It's YouTubers. Like there's a big YouTuber in America called Adam LZ. Bought a Toyota Chaser everyone in the world wants one because it's a clout car. It's like a Instagram TikToker. Now they're worth more. So it's like if any of these YouTubers bought a C35 LOL, you've just given me money.
Don't like a bunch of rappers and stuff.
I wouldn't sell, but yeah. T-Pain. T-Pain has a Nissan S15.
Yeah.
With Morty wick on it, with pickle wick on it.
Really?
Yeah, T-Pain has a pickle wick Nissan S15.
Oh my god.
I'll find you a picture.
That's rad.
Yeah, man, but I'll tell you what's rad. The final question of housekeeping from Rebecca McNeil. Does Alex put on a low voice? I know it's low, but it's gotten lower.
Yeah,
there was one from a few months ago that was like, what's happened to Alex's voice? He used to sound like Ben Shapiro.
It's not clear, but there's pickle wick, and that is T-Pain.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe it gets deeper as you get older and have a cigar and a glass of whiskey. Or maybe I shouldn't. Actually, I put on a deep voice the whole time.
You do put on a deep voice.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I mean, what do you mean?
What do you mean? That's what you used to sound cool, like, hey guys, good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, everybody. Welcome to another episode. Let's do this. Come on, guys.
Well, I mean, everyone gets older, man. You can't slow down the ticking.
What's this question? My brain was on pickle wick.
People think I put on a low voice.
No, it's just maturity. He doesn't.
I don't do that.
It's like when we go on Discord, it's like, Alex, what did you just say? Because the voice is so deep, I can't actually hear it.
Yeah, no, it's actually kind of ruining my life, if I'm being real.
What?
No, we can go into this if you want.
We can go into this if you want.
I like life ruining discussions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Jim gets it more than anyone.
Why do I get it more than anyone?
You sound more like IHE than IHE.
Yeah, Jim is... No, we won't go down that road, but
What road?
The truth about IHE.
Oh shit.
But anyway, yeah.
The truth about my mother.
What was it? Oh yeah, my voice ruining my life. It pretty much it pretty much only works in environments like this one. But it's completely silent.
Oh no,
No, that's actually a problem with how we use our voice. It's not
the voice itself.
It's not like physically our body. Your mind.
Well, this was genuine. I was thinking about this like a few months back, and I was like, I didn't really have a concrete New Year's resolution, but I came up with one. It was like, project more, be louder.
You need me. You need to be
I don't know,
me.
there's just something about this, whatever tone.
Go really high.
No, you need to stop being soft. You need some warmness to it. You need You need to be angry. You need to funnel your inner frustrations into your voice at random people.
But it's not my vibe. This is my vibe. This is my vibe.
Then your vibe's the problem.
No, that's everyone else when they're trying to hear what you say.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I've adopted that so much, because it's like that's all I ever hear. Huh?
Eh?
But genuinely, like, there have been points where like I've got something to say and I'm like eager to say it, and then I'll say it and it just won't connect. And then I try it once, repeat it once more. Lost in the noise.
Yeah,
and then I give up.
Yeah, it makes it difficult when you go to like a loud pub, because it's like you're trying to have a conversation with you, and it's just like, Alex, I can't hear you.
There was this one time I was at this bar, and it was playing quite loud music, and I was like standing near the bathroom, holding someone's drink for them, waiting for them to come out. And someone came over to me and started like having a conversation with me, like screaming in my ear, you know that thing. And it was just like, it's a horrible memory for me, because I was like trying to I can't communicate in that.
Because you're not screaming back.
I can't scream in someone's ear like that. I can't do it.
I love
physically or mentally. Where's the block?
Because I find it really unpleasant to be screamed in my ear. I don't want to inflict that upon somebody.
So what I was doing was just going like,
Can't hear you. Can't eat. Like, it's just like, yeah, don't like it.
Yeah.
Occasionally, like, the strat is, because ordering drinks is a problem too in that environment, you know?
Mm.
But
Yeah, no,
I make
this
a
is the
list on my
thing.
phone, and then I
It's-
just hold my phone up. And they go, Yeah.
I actually have a concern, especially when I'm a bit pissed. It's like whenever in a bar and it's just like James go order, I'm always like, oh no, I always like I'm hesitant
yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm always worried that I'll get to a bar and I'll be talking such a nonsense that they won't actually know what I'm asking.
Yeah. Bro, you just gotta remember, like, you think you're bad, they have seen so much worse.
Yeah, but every time it's fine. I walk over and I'm like, 3 rum and cokes, please. Really loud. I project
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot, and it's fine. But I always have that concern of not being heard.
Yeah, so I've got to say, it's really affecting my life. It's ruining my life.
I think you need to spend more time in game chat.
But that's like, that used to be my jam.
And that's why
What,
you're bad at
Destiny
talking.
raiding?
Kind of. But more so like, you know, you search for a game of Halo 3 and then the lobby's full of mics and you hear
No, I
all
think
sorts of
it's
slurs.
Destiny that did it for you. Because I'm overhearing you when you played Destiny and you were soft and we could barely hear you. Ever since you've been the same. You need War Call of Duty lobbies. That's
Call
what
of
you
Duty is
need.
not the answer, man.
No,
Yeah, it is.
no. Jamie knows this. It absolutely is.
100%.
Because you will speak with such confidence.
No, man. No.
Ooh.
Apex lobbies then.
So maybe I've got to figure out a new pitch.
Do opera right now. Deep opera.
Oh.
No, you need deeper.
You do it then. I suppose I could start ordering drinks as Jordan. Hello, Moralist drink, please. Or maybe I gotta. Maybe, yeah.
You okay?
Maybe when my voice was Ben Shapiro voice, I could have ordered a drink easier.
Now listen, hypothetically.
If I ordered
What about Crowder?
Stephen Crowder.
Wife, don't leave me.
Yeah, I never really got the Stephen Crowder impression down. Just do something really.
He's just like a blank slate, dude.
Yeah, no personality, no humor,
Yeah.
just kind of
He's like a
disgusting man.
cube.
Yeah.
No, but those straps he wears are fire.
They are fire. It makes him look threatening.
When he goes to university campuses and pounds all those libtards.
The most threatening Canadian yet.
Is he Canadian?
Yeah. Oh, those Canucks, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Maybe he was the one who was responsible for the maple syrup heist.
Oh, the heist. The maple heist.
The maple heist.
We're running out of maple.
Before we finish this segment, there's one thing I need to mention. Someone posted on the Joe Media subreddit
How dare they?
an old-ass screenshot from someone on Tumblr who had... Just to cut a long story short, they own the original Sandy Cell. The Sandy Cell.
They
like,
do
they
actually,
own it.
They do,
They'd
yeah.
post it because they posted a screenshot of like some April Fool's video I made years ago with that Sandy thing in it, and they'd put an attachment with a photograph of the cell saying, "Lol, I own this cell that was in this." But it doesn't end there. But I went on their Tumblr account. The person who owns the Sandy Cell, right? Not only are they a Sonic fan, not only are they a brony, but they are a Golden Freddy cosplayer. They are,
my god,
the Sandy Cell owner is a Golden Freddy cosplayer. Let me repeat that one more time. The Sandy Cell owner is specifically a Golden Freddy cosplayer.
Golden Freddy!
Yeah. Nah,
He's
man.
been right there. Golden Freddy's been right there the whole time.
Nah. So
How? This is beautiful. That's like the...
It's
That
too
is
much of a
fate.
coincidence.
that is too much. That's too.
I think they're a Jar fan. No, they're
No, they would- but-
You're watching this. I know you're watching this. Just sell it to us already, okay?
We need that cell.
Please genuinely sell it. Like
Yeah, we need that cell.
We will frame it and put it in a locked box and replace the Mona Lisa with it.
We can pay 2,000 British pounds using James's credit card.
No.
but the unfortunate thing is the Tumblr account long abandoned years. But there's a Reddit account of the same name that was active a month ago. So there's a chance. There's a small chance.
This could still happen.
I feel like it's almost
They
there's
have
almost
so
a sense of
much power.
entitlement
No.
to that cell.
Like you deserve it.
I deserve it.
Yeah.
No, I feel that
I just deserve it.
they have they have too much power over us now.
Mm.
We need to kill them.
Yeah. That's one option. If they don't
How
want
do
to
you
sell.
kill Golden Freddy?
Bonnie.
And man, on this note, we have to bring it up. Goldfish 7740. It's finally arrived. The Fnaf movie trailer has dropped.
Wait,
Will the Jar Boys go to see it? And how will James cope knowing that Scott is going to make millions more from James's brilliant idea?
I think we should go to the day one release.
Dressed as
I
Golden
will.
Freddy.
I'll be there.
You'll be
Out of
there.
all, like, I've been talking shit about this video game Onslaught for a while now, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the one I'm okay with. The one.
The one that belongs.
The one that belongs.
No, I think Tears of Twilight Kingdom would be a good movie adaptation.
But there's some drama with this FNAF movie.
Oh,
The
no.
FNAF community's getting upset.
Markiplier's
You know what it
not in
is?
enough.
Well, you watched the trailer, Jim. What do you think, if you had to guess? What is it that the FNAF community's upset about with that trailer? There's a specific detail about the animatronics that is not being accepted right now.
Or is it because they're not clearly got human skeletons in them?
Kind of on the right lines.
I don't know.
People have a real issue. FNAF fans, the diehards, the true ones,
The
You
real
know?
ones.
the slayers.
Mhm.
The eyes. They don't like the red glowing eyes.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I
And
agree.
I kind of get that. I saw like a fan edit of the poster, and they'd like taken the red glowy eyes away and just put like the little white dots from the game. Superior. I'm saying it.
Yeah, you know what?
So now there's that. I saw like a few posts of like, you know, when the Sonic trailer first dropped, and everyone was like, "No, Sonic's too good to look like this." Maybe there's a little bit of a movement going on for the FNAF eyes.
No, they're trying to make them scarier by having the really generic red eyes. But it's like,
Yeah.
Red Eyes
I get
is
it.
so much less scary.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, what?
It's kind of missing the whole point of what made the concept scary to begin with. It's too obvious, you know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
supposed to look like Chuck E. Cheese animatronics.
Yeah, because they're frightening. Like, how did this movie not exist before anywhere? You know? It's like the most obvious idea.
Yeah.
It could have been called Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. Have an official tie-in.
Yeah, the Chuck E. Cheese horror film.
Yeah, so it's a Blumhouse movie directed by someone I'm not familiar with the guy from Zathura
Zathura?
and Matthew Lillard.
He's in the...
Is Matthew Lillard the security guard?
I'm not sure who. I think the security guard is actually the...
Camera.
There's-
Bridge to Terabithia.
is he in that?
That's him, right? As a kid.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
he is a kid actor, right? What's he called? Josh Hutchinson.
Bridge to Terabithia.
What's that? I've never heard of it.
You
don't Just know an what Bridge emotional to one?
Terabithia is?
Are you sure that wasn't the Good Doctor you're getting confused with?
What?
Wait, why did I just type bridge?
Bridge to Terabithia.
Oh.
Oh, that's dumb.
Oh, you're right. It is Josh.
Let's go.
And he was a little kiddie in it. It was like really dark, that movie.
What movie?
Yeah.
Show me the poster.
I think you got it on your 14th birthday. Why are all these, like... Yeah, I
Oh,
remember that.
him!
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Yeah, most people probably know him from Hunger Games. He's
Yes.
the guy who makes the cakes, and then he like he paints like bark on his face and hides.
On a tree, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That was lame.
Yeah, so I guess he's going to be in FNAF. Does it say who
On
he
a
is?
tree now.
Do you know who Mike Schmidt is in the FNAF lore?
Mike
You're
Schmidt.
giving me that look. You're giving me that Schmidt look.
No, I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who isn't initiated.
Do you think MatPat is like? What is MatPat doing when that trailer dropped? Like,
Why do you think he made another channel? The film theorist.
oh, as soon as he heard that it was being made, he was like, "I'm getting in."
Wait,
Yeah,
why?
gotta be
What
ready.
does Matt have to do with it?
He's solved all the mysteries.
Oh yeah, shit.
He's like the Neil deGrasse Tyson of pizzerias. You know?
He defined the true story of Fnaf. He wrote the story of Fnaf.
He did. He straight up did.
And there's rumors of a little Markiplier cameo. Like, this is like the amount of shit we gave Free Guy for like the streamer cameos and stuff. Like, this is one where I'm like, why not?
No, they belong.
They actually.
I was hoping Markiplier was just going to be the main guy. Genuinely, I think that would have rocked.
No, I know who Markiplier's going to play. You know that crazy FNAF character they introduced where it's like Freddy, but he's like a superhero now. He's like a mech you can like go in.
No.
Did you know? Do you know about this, James? That's how far the games. I'm not making this up.
Freddy's a mech.
When
He's like a good guy now, and is like a mech that the main character like climbs in.
is when is there going to be the Evangelion like crossover?
Yeah.
That's where it's going. It's an existential mech fucking Freddy anime.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this guy. This character.
Oh yeah.
He's like a good guy now.
What, you think Markiplier is going to be him?
I think Markiplier is going to be the good guy Freddy thing. Oh, I don't know what he's called. He's like yellow and he's got shoulder pads and like David Bowie color scheme. Security breach.
Yes. Yeah, that guides you around the security. Yeah, Security
Yeah.
Breach is like the best Freddy FNAF game.
Really?
All
You played that one?
Yeah, because it's a first-person shooter.
Yeah, it is.
What?
If you do you want me to show you some gameplay?
Is it like a horror FPS?
I don't know if it's even horror anymore.
What?
FNAF security breach in my search history already.
Is it out?
Yeah, it's been out like a long time.
What?
How did you not know, Goon Boy?
Well, it's like, yeah, there you go. 1 year ago, Markiplier security breach.
Come on, Mark.
Jesus Christ.
I know exactly where I am and where I'm going. Do you? Oh my god, oh my god. Hey, alright. Man. You can now activate.
Yeah, Freddy's like talking to him over comms.
Privilege to give a child.
Freddy, Freddy, update my comms.
I'm surprised there's not a Five Nights at Freddy's skin in Modern Warfare. There actually would be a Freddy skin. Come on.
Yeah, would FNAF belong in Fortnite or COD?
Both Fortnite.
Fortnite.
I'll make so much money in Fortnite.
Do you think they'll do a little crossover when the
Why is
movie
Five
drops?
Nights at Freddy's so popular with babies?
Babies love it, don't they? Are obsessed.
It's like their first scary thing they watch.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Lots of kids use YouTube. They like watch.
Yeah.
They see the scary thumbnail, the Markiplier thumbnail, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Ooh."
And then you got Markiplier there to keep you safe.
Because exactly.
Freddy.
Yeah.
Genius.
He's that warmth. Because I remember that, like, I watched all those original Markiplier FNAF videos.
Yeah,
Probably the
fire.
best content in all of YouTube. But people were so frightened of FNAF. They would like beg in the comments, like, please give me the time codes for when there's jump scares.
Wow.
Because I need to know when to avoid
But
them.
it was actually like a phenomenon.
Yeah.
You know, this
I never
game-
played it.
It still is, bro. It never slowed down. How many of these do you think they've made?
No, I mean, like when that first one came out, it was like
Yeah.
by Jeebers and like wow, sort of.
No, but do you know how easy...
Listen to this. Five Nights at Freddy's, 2014. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, 2014. Five Nights at Freddy's 3, 2015. Five Nights at Freddy's 4, 2015. FNAF World, 2016. Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, 2016. Freddy Fazbear's Something Simulator, 2017. Ultimate Custom Something. Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted, 2019. Five Nights at Freddy's Special Delivery, 2019. Freddy in Space 2.
What was the first one?
Security Breach 2021.
Wow. 2021. It came out 2 years ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, probably like a year and a half ago.
Hey, yo, want to go home and play Five Nights at Freddy's?
Security Breach. Chica or
Bonnie.
I'm hyped personally. Oh,
Five Nights at Freddy's. It's not where you wanna be. Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm gonna watch the movie screen. Five Nights at Freddy's. We're gonna play Halo 3. Five Nights.
there's a U2's FNAF game as well. U2's presents Five Nights at Freddy's Pop Goes Arcade.
All right then. Excellent way.
I'm glad people can enjoy it. Will it be better? Will it outsell the Mario movie?
No.
Oh no.
Mario's for all audiences.
It won't outdo Mario, but it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge.
But it can't be scary then.
Doesn't need to be, bro.
No, but the target audience is kids because they're the Five Nights at Freddy's fans. So it needs to be.
I think it'll be PG-13, I bet you. Because, like, I think they could do that easily. It's not like the games are like, they don't show
Violent.
gore, they don't show anything. Really?
Well, yeah, it's a funny little robot going.
Do you think?
You know?
Do you think that? Do you think the last frame in the movie is just the jump
Yo,
scare?
that would be a good idea. What if the movie starts and it's just like the whole time Markiplier's in the corner watching it for the first time?
Ooh.
Like kind of meta.
Oh, I see. Right, he's like watching.
Like he's doing a let's play of a movie. And then you sit and watch the movie and he's there the whole time.
Well, that part was scary, guys.
Let me just call Jacksepticeye for a moment. You know? And
Pokemon.
get him in there.
Pokemon, I need your help. Yeah.
Here's a question. Is it Jack Skeptic Eye or Jack Septic Eye?
Skeptic.
I always heard it as Jack Scoliosis Eye. Jack Scoliosis Eye here with another walker. We'll see after these messages. Jesus.
your feet in your mouth?
Bye, Bear Bear. Bye, Bear Bear.
I do declare, bye, Bear Bear.
Bear Bear shirts and mug available now. Check the description below.
Shut up, anxious boy.
What are you anxious about?
Listen, I'm anxious because you're saying we need to do these other things and leave it for the next week, and James is saying we can do it
because I
now.
want this. This is a Marvel podcast after all. I want this to be the Infinity War cliffhanger for next week.
Then you mean Civil War?
I'm sorry I don't know the MCU as well as you, okay?
We can just have.
I've
like-
always been a
know.
DC kind of guy.
We can just call it like Man 2.
I'm getting a headache.
What's wrong with Man?
Nothing. And we'll talk about that next week. Ready for some man's kind of questions?
Yeah, let's ourselves out.
Well, this is the question segment of the Jar Media Posdact. If you want to leave your own questions for future episodes. Well, don't you like my new gun thing? I was trialing that. But that face thing... Fine, I'll stop doing the gun thing. I'll go back to the rock-on thing. This is the part where you can leave questions.
That's even more unapplicable to you than the guns.
How? I'm a rocker.
Okay, name me one rock band.
Metallica.
No,
No.
they're a different band. You've got one more attempt.
Queen.
Yeah.
Rock on. What? I see you got thoughts bouncing around your
You
head.
see my what was I thinking then, huh? Dumbass.
What's your favourite rock band then, huh?
Maybe Nirvana.
Yeah, you're true there. Mine is this really niche Paris-based rock band.
What was I saying? You've got to put me back on track. My
was it
train's gone
called?
off the rails. Pick me up, put me back on the rail.
Choo choo. Listen.
What
this
was the
is
rail?
part of the show when we get into.
I already said that though. Where did I stop?
I don't know. James interrupted you. Want to play Monopoly?
Want to play Swindon version of Monopoly? Don't laugh, because it's real.
What?
It's real.
Let's go! Let's fuck you!
Guys. Where actually was I? James, you got to tell me.
Do you think I know that? I can't read your head.
But you. Oh, Jim.
No, please, I beg you, sir.
Please, sir, can I have some more questions
What's
from
the
the question
worth more,
thread?
Swindon on Mayfair?
Like the cigarettes?
They're expensive.
1 pack of Mayfair Lights, please.
2 packs of Mayflower's green, please.
Can I get some Marlboro Reds?
Ooh, Marlboro Gold for me, please. Pack a Camel for me, please.
Oh, James
Camel
loves-
Blue for me, please.
James was horny for camels back in the day. No, it's meant
No,
to.
that's designed, man.
It's pop.
That's designed. Anyway,
pop.
we're going off the rails and we got to go back on the rails. Here's a question then. Quick one from Robson Green Extreme. Have y'all seen the wedding picture of James with the long straightened hair?
No, it's not real.
Yeah, I don't believe it's real.
See, this is the thing you should remember, because we went to school together when I had it.
That was a long time ago, man.
Yeah, that
We
was
need
a
an
long
updated.
I did
Version.
have it.
It's nearly been 13 years since.
It's
we were
on
at
my.
school.
See, I don't even know where it is because I'm really unsure, but it does exist. But I don't want to see it.
I want to see it though. And that's the truth. Gabriel is God says this. Who's the main character of Jar? I'm only asking this because I've been watching old cast and Jar videos in general, and in the video titled Update Ruben, who is obviously no longer in the cast, says that he's the main member of the Jar. So I was wondering, who did the Jar Boys now consider to be the main member / character of Jar?
He only considered himself the main member because he was egotistical. No, none of us is the
I don't
son
see a main.
members.
I don't see a main.
There's no main besides me.
There's no main besides me.
I'd say
We're all
it's-
main
it's
characters
like
in a different, like, rom-com.
It's like an ensemble anime.
It's
know?
like an Avengers Endgame.
You know those ensemble animes?
Problem with the Avengers comparison though is like Iron Man, Black Widow.
Well,
Yeah, it's going.
but they're both dead,
Ooh.
Spoilers?
so they're never that important to the assemble because they're both dead now.
James has a fire point.
True.
I'm Thor, baby. Hey, I'm Thor over here.
I'm Hulk. Alex can be Hawkeye.
Alex is okay.
Is his name Hawkeye? Is that the DC one?
No, that's Green Arrow.
That's Green Arrow. Hello. Don't get
you're
confused with Green Lantern
then.
or the Green Spider.
Who's the Green Spider?
It's DC's version of Spider-Man.
Fire?
It's when the Green Lantern goes, I want to be Spider-Man.
I hate that.
I'm picturing like the green. Picture this, right? Green Lantern, but he's doing the Doctor Strange hand movements, and then he does a spell that makes him Spider-Man.
He doesn't do spells. He does imagination. Imagination.
How did Ryan?
something super unique like a big hammer? Yeah.
How did Ryan Reynolds have a career after in?
How did Ryan Reynolds
No
have a
one knows.
career? Full stop. The answer, because he's really kind of attractive. Apart from his tiny face,
His tiny eyes.
his tiny eyes.
I kind of like
specifically.
Free Guy.
Don't. You're a bullshitter. You're trying to piss us off.
Yeah.
And it's
No,
too
I'm
This is
not.
bait. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, so I can't like things, can I? Do I have to fall in line with you and Jamie?
I was there with
Mr.
you when we were watching
Yeah,
that
and
together.
I was putting on.
And the amount of times you looked me in the eye and you gave me that look. Don't do this to me now.
You were cringing hard, man.
Yeah. I
You
want-
were like the most shocked out of all of us.
You genuinely liked the Eternals more than Free Guy.
Yeah. At least that you're like engaged. You're like watching it.
You were like, wow, this is really making me think about things.
No, I generally considered walking out of free guy, but I couldn't because I was with both of you. So it was like,
you didn't take your own car.
if you that would have been fire if you'd left and actually got the bus.
Hey, yeah. That would have been fire, actually.
That would have been so fire.
I'll ask a question then. Jesus.
I'm getting scared. Revert to Monkey has this one. Excited and nervous, I sit down at my desk.
oh, this is a ChatGPT one, isn't it?
I don't think so. As I do every week, I begin refreshing the page every 10 seconds. No JARCast, no JARCast, no JARCast, and then suddenly, JARCast. My face lights up. I move my cursor to the thumbnail, click. Then finally select this description so I can peruse the timecodes. Not the first, not the second. As I reach the end of the list, my heart drops. My hand falls from the mouse and my body goes limp as I realise it's another week without my favourite segment, Jingles Shingles. There's actually, that was only half of it. I'm not going to read that out.
Yeah, sorry.
Jingle Shingles is postponed for some time.
Yeah.
We're working on something in the background.
It drives the budget up too much at the moment.
Well, it's one of those
We
things
can't
where,
hack
like,
it
we'll
right
get
now.
to it, but we've been working on it for a long time. It's going to take lots.
Does anyone know where we can find like a 180-inch TV?
That we can put on the floor
Yeah.
and kind of stand on it. So we can get those overhead shots where we're standing on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, like a screen built into the floor.
Yeah, that's really rad and cool.
Yeah.
That's and then you cut to the overhead camera and it's like, Jingles Shingles, baby! And you jump on the screen and it's like showing crazy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and we have to wear like really like leather coats and look really cool.
Yeah, look like
Yeah,
we're out
like
of the
long
Matrix.
leather coats, yeah, and tiny black sunglasses.
Yeah, that would be fire as well.
That is going to be fire.
And we can like talk about pre-order stories on it.
That was a good one, the pre-order podcast. Let's bring that back.
Yeah.
I've
Stop touching my feet.
got a disturbing one from
instead.
r/Jar Media for you guys. Are you boys aware of the popularity of Dobby as a Harry Potter fan fiction character? It's pretty astounding some of the things Dobby gets up to in some people's fantasies. Kind of adds to the Dobby's Gina lore that has been established.
Are we talking about the fan fictions that are of sexual nature?
Oh, of course.
So we're talking about Dobby's literal Gina getting pounded.
Well, I've got one here called A House Elf's Needs.
Oh,
What do you reckon?
bro,
Can we do
no.
it like last episode? You guys got of your buzzer. When you want it to stop, you buzz, yeah? Okay. There's actually got a warning. This contains slash and some very strange Dobby pairings.
Slash.
Continue at your
What's
own
slash?
risk. Don't know. It just says SLAS.
This contains gash.
This contains
Dobby's
infinity
gash.
slash.
Ah.
Continue at your own risk. The author cannot be held responsible for squicking anybody.
The hell does that mean?
I assume like grossing someone. Okay, read and enjoy, and don't forget to review. I don't own Harry Potter.
I wouldn't want to either.
The rain beat against the window panes, tapping on the glass with a continuous, irritating rapping. It was a stormy night. The wind was howling outside, whistling around the eaves of the cabin. Inside, though, the room was warm and snug. A fire crackled merrily, throwing dancing patterns of light on the walls.
This sounds like the start of a Red Dead Redemption fanfic.
Hagrid sat firmly, enconced
Johnson.
in his big armchair, darning socks. At that moment, though, his hands were still. He looked dubiously at the eager house elf in front of him. "You're too small, Dobby," he explained. "I'd rip you open."
Dobby stretches, sir.
The house elf said breathlessly.
Please, sir, Dobby wants you to.
Hagrid studied him, musing to himself. "A tiny mite like yourself and an elf giant like me? Nah, Dobby, why'd you want to do this so bad?"
auditioning for the goddamn audiobook?
Yeah,
Why are you doing the voices and everything?
Dobby gazed up at him avidly, tennis ball eyes watering.
Dobby is an outcast, sir.
He squealed plaintively.
Other house elves do not approve of Dobby. Dobby admires Harry Potter very much, but he needs more, sir. Harry Potter.
He looked guilty and lowered his voice to a whisper.
Harry Potter's not big enough to fulfill Dobby's needs.
He looked horrified at himself and started banging his head on Hagrid's table.
Bad Dobby, bad Dobby.
Hagrid let him continue for a moment, too taken aback to react. He stared at Dobby, who was now punishing himself vigorously, before grabbing the elf by the back of his neck and hauling him away from the furniture. Harry screwed you? Hagrid asked, thunderstruck. Dobby nodded his head enthusiastically.
Yes, sir. Harry Potter did not want to at first, but he felt so sorry for Dobby that he did it as a Christmas present, sir.
And he wasn't big enough for you? Hagrid said, raising one bushy eyebrow. The way he looked at Harry's wand would have been the diameter of a pencil if Dobby considered him poorly endowed. Poor kid, he thought. Dobby likes Harry Potter. I'm surprised you guys, you must like this. You haven't pressed the buttons yet. I was waiting for the button.
It's written so, with
funny.
such grandeur and energy.
Yeah, and it's kind of
it's kind of stringing me along.
Dobby likes... Oh, hang on, gotta do the voice.
Dobby likes Harry Potter very much, sir, but he is wanting more.
Dobby squeaked earnestly.
Ever since Dobby is freed, he has only his friends to keep him busy, except for Christmases.
Nothing else, Dobby? Hagrid asked. Dobby looked embarrassed and tugged at the tea cozy.
Dobby is using Professor Dumbledore's wand sometimes.
He acknowledged guiltily. Hagrid, who had just taken a gulp of tea, choked and spat it out. Dumbledore's wand?
Yes, sir, Dumbledore has a very big wand,
Dobby said. Hagrid coughed, a blush rising up against his tangled beard. Here now, Dobby, when you say his wand, do you mean his real wand? The one he does magic with? Dobby seemed puzzled for a second, then nodded, so hard his bat-like ears flapped against his skull.
Yes, sir, Professor Dumbledore's doing great magic with his wand,
he squeaked. But is it... Never mind, Hagrid muttered, trying desperately not to think about the house elf's words. Images of Dumbledore and Dobby kept floating up, more to distract himself than to please Dobby. He stood up and put his cup down. All right, Dobby. Bend over and drop your shorts. He said, resigning himself to the inevitable. After all, if Harry had done it... Dobby's eyes filled with tears of joy.
Thank you, sir, thank you. Dobby's been so lonely.
He hastened to comply, turning around and presenting Hagrid with a bare posterior. Hagrid groaned at the sight. It confirmed his worst fears. Screwing Dobby was going to be a bit like trying to ram a baseball bat through the eye of a needle. And I'm going to stop right there.
Yeah. Thank you for that. How did we... Why did you just read that?
What do you mean, why? Because it was fire?
I have to say, it was really quite boring.
Do you think so? No, you don't. This is...
Billy, look,
bruh,
what's that?
The fan fiction thing, it's all about the build-up, you know? You got to set the scene.
Yeah, no. I'm being just harsh because it doesn't fit with, my...
You mean you weren't getting turned on? I feel dirty after reading that.
Yeah, why do they have to Dobby was pure and innocent.
That's why they choose them, man. They want to destroy their innocence. You know?
Yeah, filthify Dobby. Dobby's too clean, we need to filthify.
J.K. Rowling did that already.
Right, let's do two more.
Bitch.
3 more. Okay.
Let's do 2 more here. Goldzilla says, with the announcement of ReviewTech USA versus The Quartering in a YT boxing event, and the recent Wings of Redemption versus Boogie fight, what are the guys' thoughts on YT boxing? Is it something you follow? Is it becoming exploitative or a force for good in the world? Thanks for a long-term watcher and infrequent commenter.
I hate ReviewTech USA beats the shit out of the quartering. I hope it's a bloodbath. Like, genuinely. I want it to be a
surprised the
bloodbath.
quartering agreed to that, to be honest.
Yeah, he's gonna get a shat on, hopefully.
It is a weird trend that I never saw coming.
I saw it coming as soon as
A YT YouTuber.
I saw it coming as soon as Conor McGregor started fighting Floyd Mayweather. That was a crossover event of two different sports for clout.
Right.
Then it was like as
But
soon
at
as
least that's in the realm of sports, It's like jumping.
No, but
to,
then
a
it jumped.
different industry.
No, but then it jumped to, what's his name?
The pools.
The pools. That was a Mayweather versus
yeah,
Paul,
that was a big.
and that's when it was set in stone that there's going to be these YouTubing fights.
But what is it though about the Pauls doing that? Because I thought they didn't really dictate other things. Everyone despised them.
No,
Yeah, but-
everyone
but-
loves them.
But
though.
fights, you just get respect.
yeah, no,
People
when
want to see him getting punched. I guess.
Yeah,
but
that's
then
it,
then
that's
if he
it.
performs well, it's like you can talk shit about someone, but if they know how to knock someone out, then you kind of just inherit.
Yeah.
They have earned a bit of respect there, whether it's staged or not.
Well, obviously, I'm the kind of guy I know a hell of a lot about boxing.
Yeah, as all three of us
I've always
do.
been into it.
I have
Obviously.
no beef with it. I think it's just going to happen.
Well, yeah,
you know?
I mean, just
I'm
don't.
just I don't care.
I just think it's lame if it's a bunch of YouTubers let's do it now because it's
Popular.
popular.
We'll
innit?
get money.
Make
Yeah,
it
yeah. It's
do it if you're actually interested in doing it.
why does it have to be boxing? Why couldn't it be some insane,
Lacrosse.
something nutty?
Yeah, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
I'm talking even nuttier, man.
Lacrosse.
Make up a sport.
No,
Do something
no.
insane.
No, those iron armor suits with swords. Those MMA full armor fights that are in wash
Yeah.
or something.
Because personally, I'd rather see sort of a total wipeout
Fencing.
type thing. But even more extreme. And then you watch YouTube.
No, Takeshi's Castle.
Yeah, Takeshi's Castle.
Takeshi's Castle.
That would
with
be
full-
that would be I would watch.
I would live live stream. I'd be there. Everyone would be there watching all these YouTubers. You kind of hate getting smacked by those big balls.
Yeah. I feel like
Getting
that would be more
blasted.
satisfying for what I'm looking for my entertainment.
Mr. Beast, don't take this idea, okay?
He's probably already done it.
No, he did
Yeah.
the Squid Games. Mr.
Yeah.
Beast, owe us royalties, okay? This is our idea. I've got a patent pending.
But I'm Beast.
Ooh.
I was around before him.
He's younger than us by 5 years. He's 21 or
Why does
something.
he look 39?
Don't cause beef with Mr. Beast. We're gonna fight him next. We're gonna be called up for the YouTuber fight against Mr. Beast.
I feel like he's got the vibe of speaking of Avengers, there's that villain who flies around like this and he just goes and then it does
Yeah.
Mr. Beast is that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to consume Dobby's gina.
Get away from Dobby, Hagrid.
He's mine. That's a Mr. Beast type move. Who's Mr. Beast? Which one is he?
Mr. B.I.H.
Oh.
hey, I'm not gonna cause beef.
I hate everything. Biggest YouTuber glow up season versus another YouTuber season yet. Mr. Beast versus I hate everything.
Box Mr. Beast.
I hate everything is boxing. Mr. Beast next Tuesday. See you next
Who
Tuesday.
would actually win?
I don't know. How tall is he? How much?
He's probably equal.
Shall I find out?
Yeah.
Mr. Beast's true abilities, his true stats.
No, but that means
Mr.
if he
Beast's
fights you,
fighter
we've got to fight
stats.
his fellow.
his entourage.
Yeah, we've got to
No,
fight
but
the entourage.
he bought an entire neighborhood for his entourage.
Yeah, he's got 1,000. He's got an army. And all the people he's given money to, he can call up. He's.
No, but which of his goon squad would you fight? Who'd I have to fight?
I don't know his goon squad.
I do.
I'd fight his
Oh my
clan.
God, he's
Sneeko.
huge.
What? Sneeko was in the really, really early Mr. Beast episodes.
No,
He was in one.
Mr. Beast was a huge fan of Sneeko. Yeah, one of his biggest inspirations. Yeah.
Was a fan of Sneeko.
Yeah, but early Sneeko was
yeah.
completely different person.
Really?
Sneeko's been around a long time.
I didn't know that.
So Mr. Beast is huge. He's the same height as the Rock.
Wait, no, shut up.
He's taller.
Oh,
He's
fuck.
bigger than the Rock. He takes that shirt off and he's like,
No, because if they're gonna do this
You wanna
YouTube
fight
fight,
me?
he would have access to the best everything. You'd end up fighting the actual Rock. He'd be
Yeah.
as big as the Rock.
That's
Alex,
crazy.
I don't think you're gonna win.
no, Alex could win.
I don't know, but
Because
what do you...
he'd be there doing the Drago exercises, like all the science and stuff. Alex would just be there crawling through the dirt, getting ripped, eating mud and
And I'd
shit.
play dirty anyway. I'd take James's advice and
Kick
get
his shin.
straight for those nuts. Those
Well, no,
beastly nuts.
that's not allowed in boxing.
Yeah.
What you want to do is
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
is sneakily wear knuckle dusters.
No,
under
go
your
further.
boxing gloves.
Oh, yeah.
Kill him.
Go further. Use a full-out punch things that explode
Sacrifice your arm
to win the
to
fight.
kill him.
This is crazy. I'm just kind of still, like, shocked. Man,
Hmm.
I guess, yeah.
Eat your beans.
He's definitely been eating beans.
That man eats lots of beans. Hello, Billy.
Mr. Beast might be a big bean fan.
I reckon he is.
He might be a bigger bean fan than Angry Joe.
I reckon.
When's Angry Joe getting a YouTube fight? He's called Angry
Yeah.
Joe.
Who would be a good fight?
I think he'd be frightening in a fight.
Joe Pasquale.
The one I really wanted to see was that Chris Reagan joked about fighting Ray William Johnson. That
'Cause
would
they're both
that would have
tiny.
been fire.
That would have rocked. Ray William Johnson kind of looks chunky though. You know, like
He's got
thick.
strength. I could imagine him running from like an aerial view. You know?
From an aerial view,
Yeah, I'm just picturing right now an aerial view of
like top down, like
Top
Hotline
down,
Miami.
like the original GTAs.
yeah, yeah. No, I see what you're saying. He's got that perfect sort of frame.
And I can picture like the arc of his movement like perfectly. Like
Yeah,
exactly
that's
how
something.
he-
I don't know why, but it's in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know that there's the jar thumbnail of that Schwartz Arnold running. There's a jar. Yeah, it's like that's in my head, but kind of mixed with Ray William Johnson.
It's Tiny Arnold.
How many people has Sam Hyde fought in a fight?
I'm not sure.
Because he's
I'm
just
not
like
sure, but
actually
he's-
scary. He scares the.
Maybe Mr. Beast needs to fight Sam Hyde. Maybe that's...
No, that'd be a bro.
They're about the same height.
is Sam Hyde that huge?
Yes.
Yes, he got scary and huge.
No, I mean like tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a
Because
monster.
Mr. Beast is like an ordinary human, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah, Sam
looks like
Hyde
an-
is not a normal human being.
No,
he's a
he's-
bit of a beast. He is the Mr. Beast of like the white wing
No,
world.
he's Mrs. Beast.
No, he's Mr. Beast.
No, he's Captain Beast.
No, he's Lieutenant Colonel Beast.
Holy shit!
I'm pretty sure he is on like
Yeah, no, he's obviously on.
hormones of some kind.
I'm sure he's on a lot. What the fuck?
No, it's that shirt. No, that picture of his face. That is so f***ing funny. No, where's that picture?
I think he puts like a million filters on them. Man.
Yeah, he does.
Which face? Which one?
No, the you need to have a picture of that his like face like enlarged on a shirt.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's one here.
That
of,
face.
Like it on a bag.
No, because I don't think I mentioned that I did watch like a bunch of Sam Hyde's like car videos because he did like these silly car videos.
Yeah, yeah.
And like I know that he's a bit risky and has like some yikers history and what he's done, but he is funny. He is funny.
I often think about that whole slingshot part of the iDubbbz documentary. That is like so funny to me. When they pull up in that thing and they start just shit talking it, it's like really funny. That whole segment.
I can't believe iDubbbz was dumb enough to like try to engage Sam Hyde like that, because it's like you can't win.
No.
He tried to get the upper hand on Sam Hyde, but it's just like, no, Sam Hyde,
You can't troll the troll, man.
yeah, you can't.
Can't do it.
Oh, Sam, he's funny, man. He's funny. Have you seen any silly Sam Hyde videos?
Not really.
You need to. They're funny.
I don't really watch content.
Yeah, you just watch YouTube Shorts.
Just watch Elden Ring lore.
No, Jamie, stop doing that.
No, I haven't.
There's no more lore to get out of that game.
Well, you have your beliefs, I'll
So that's a
have
Batty,
mine.
man.
Does
Exactly.
Vati do Elden Rings videos?
Duh. Are
Wait.
you dumb?
I thought,
You
I thought that was the
stupid.
Destiny guy.
Oh, that's Bife.
Oh, fuck.
I know, they're like, they have the same voice.
They don't. Totally different.
Does he do Warhammer lore videos? That's clearly where everyone's going to go because it's that deep.
It's not just about deepness.
He's
not
not
just about the
looting.
depth.
He's not looting. He's not looting.
It's not just about the depth.
Don't care.
Who
it's
is the
not
best
looting.
lore guy? Star
Lutin.
Wars Theory?
No, Lutin. Lutin's the best lore guy. He's been doing it longer than anyone.
Nah, Vati.
There must
Sorry,
be
bro.
something. There
No,
must be
it's
someone
Lutin.
else.
Vati.
Lutin.
It is Vati.
It's not.
No, I'm sorry, it's Vati.
Oh,
the
why
lore
is
guy.
that? How
Because
long's
of
his videos?
It's not about length, it's not about depth,
What is it then?
okay?
Oh, is it because he
It's
does
about
YouTube short?
quality.
Surely it should be a little bit about depth.
No, yeah.
Quality kind of is the depth, you know?
No. Like,
Or do you just mean...
if you've got all this lore, like, oh, there's so much lore, it's so deep.
Or if
But
you have
then
those...
no way of conveying that. No.
Yeah. It's
No.
like those YouTube shorts that come out.
Elden Ring is only that. What lore
true,
do
not
you
true.
get from that world?
What Vati vids have you watched?
I don't watch Vivers.
Exactly. So you've never seen one.
Then explain
I've seen
one,
content from both, and I can tell you that there is a
You've
more
only watched-
cinematic
no,
presence.
you've-
There's more.
You've only
Vivaciousness.
How long are the videos? No, tell me how long are his videos?
It
on average?
varies.
No, tell me by example.
Some are 10, some are 50.
Lootings are always over an hour, so then actually the quality of the video production is going to be very different. Because they're bigger,
No,
they're
no,
bigger
but it's
videos.
not.
They're
It's
bigger
not.
videos.
It's not comparable. What
No, it is
Vati does?
comparable.
Why Vatis are so entertaining, right? Is because he releases like a story. He'll like tell a story, right, with visuals and music and action, and he's like put this whole thing together. It's like like multiple people working on this project to make this beautiful thing.
Then instantly it's
using-
not. You can't compare. Luton's one guy. It's Luton. You can't compare.
James just moved the goalpost, so
No,
I
not
think
at all.
end of discussion.
No, but what you the thing I was saying.
Luton is the G.
The quality is important because you sometimes will get that YouTube short, that TikTok, whatever. It's Elden Ring lore, and it's a really interesting bit of lore. But the presenter's like, "What's up, guys? It's the new Elden Ring lore
Yeah,
drop."
Mike's like,
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's a new Elden Ring bit of lore.
Luton
but-
has the perfect voice for Warhammer lore.
yeah, and I'm not chatting shit at Luton, right? I'm just saying, like, if you want me to stay engaged with a long form,
I will say, Luton's videos are more like an
This-
audiobook
yeah,
that
yeah.
you listen to.
yeah,
Okay.
Maybe Vati's is more of a theatrical experience.
yeah.
A cinematic.
So he
feel
does
thing.
he does both. You
I
know?
sometimes I like the lore. I like just long stuff that I can have on in the background that I can
Yeah, no,
listen
I-
to while
like-
doing.
to listen to Luton's more as like a podcast.
Yeah, it
That's
is more
like
of a
a
podcast.
huge benefit of his.
I get that.
You know?
If all three of us, like as our personalities, our characters, had to be assigned to be like the lore guy of one thing, what would that thing be?
The Loremaster.
Nissans. Drifting. Japan drifting. That's
Yeah.
like my
Easy.
actual...
Easy
Because I know a
answer
lot
for you.
already.
I
I actually found a fellow Gooner with like 3,000 subscribers who did this really good documentary on a single track in Japan. It was like
How did you find him?
suggested. Because he made
On
a
what,
mix.
YouTube?
Yeah, he made a mixtape of drum and bass to go with his video. And I found the mixtape and I was like, oh shit. And
Oh,
then he
wow.
released this really, really well produced documentary video. And it's like, yo, you've got 3,000 subscribers. This is lit. Watch it. It's called Sekia Hills documentary. Search it. It's lit. Supporting those small YouTubers.
Damn straight.
damn straight.
But I am a lore guy. I'm literally archiving loads of
the
magazines.
Laurel
True,
lore.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm the lore
You're
guy.
the Laurel.
Yeah.
I'd be like the nipple clamp lore guy.
Yeah, probably.
Wait, what law is there to nipple clamps? Like what, 1800s, like torture devices?
Yeah.
And they never changed.
Yeah.
For me, it would be beef jerky lore.
Have you tried biltong?
Yeah.
Die.
African biltong.
Not African. Not African.
Chippenham on a Friday. High Street. African biltong.
Really?
Yeah.
Although I'm starting to go out my jerky thing, so my thing would be I'd be a law guy for like one thing that I'm into for like 1 month, and I'll change.
Yeah, no, I do the same shit. But you'd be like the candle guy.
You are actually a
candle
quite-
law.
Including incense sticks.
Candle and incense law.
Yeah.
So
And
coffee's
crack
already
pipes.
coffee's already like conquered.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like gonna shout out James Hoffman yet again. I watch his videos constantly at the moment
The
because
Hoff.
He's the guy.
my coffee's been getting better. I've been listening to his advice
good
on
advice.
roasting, dark roast, light roast, what you do. My AeroPress technique is beautiful because I
listen to the
adjusted his to my little taste. Honestly,
Okay.
you can't drink instant. When you watch a James Hoffman video, your life is
That's
better.
why I can't.
Because
I can't watch his content because if I start having nice coffee, I won't be able to go back.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't go back.
Well, exactly.
If you put a hot instant in front of me,
Dude, I'm next level cringe. I had to get up extra early on Wednesday, right?
yeah,
I got some pre-workout gummies. I thought, you know what?
Some pre-workout gummy bears.
No, they're just
No,
they're more like gummy
squares, cubes.
not cubes. They're like gummy berry shapes, not berries.
I know what I'm talking about.
blob.
The generic
generic.
the
gum.
generic gummy for like CBD and like protein
Yeah.
and caffeine.
Bit bigger
and whatnot.
though. They're
Yeah.
quite big.
Like the multivitamins.
Gummies, kind of
think,
like that.
Think
Yeah, it's like generic.
gianter.
Bigger.
They're massive.
Like this?
They're like two multivitamin gummies on top of each other.
Yummy.
Yeah. So like a proper
burger.
gummy.
A
Well,
gummy
no,
burger.
no, they're not. I'm just talking about
Put your
like the
echinacea in
size.
between.
So anyway, yeah, for my caffeine in the early morning, so I didn't have to make a coffee. I just ate 3 gummies,
Good.
caffeine gummies.
How'd you
It's
find it?
better than instant coffee.
It's not.
Shut up.
Coffee is full of like fiber and like poo production.
True, it's good
No,
for
it's
your
not.
digestion, isn't
No,
it?
it's
Yeah.
not.
It is. It genuinely is. It's really good for your biome.
Not instant, surely.
It's the same stuff, man.
It's just shit.
Yeah.
You're consuming the same thing, but worse. Why didn't you just get like an AeroPress and just make some good coffee?
because then I'd have to get an AeroPress and make some good coffee.
No, this is the bullshit thing. My AeroPress takes barely any longer than instant. In terms of quality,
Okay, let's race. Let's
a
race.
little
no, that's
challenge.
obviously the instant's gonna win. But then there's like 5 minutes to fit 30 seconds, and the quality is so different that 30 seconds is pointless. I'm a coffee
5
snob.
minutes is a big step from 30 seconds.
No, but half of that is brewing. So you're doing normal things, you're productive. Which means at work you're liked more. They don't like you at work if you're constantly going for coffee breaks. You get mocked.
Mocked?
Yeah, no, in a workplace environment, if you have coffee regularly, you get mocked.
How regular's regular? Every hour?
Yeah,
That would be a lot, yeah.
yeah. It's like
Every
you
hour?
just like
Every 3 hours? That seems fine.
Yeah, that's a fine ratio.
What about every half an hour?
Every 5 minutes.
Have it on tap. Have the instant. On tap.
Yeah.
Why
imagine a
not?
coffee
Why
cup.
not? You know?
I just
What?
no, everyone knows the instant shit.
Alex, do you know the instant shit?
No, he knows. He agrees. He has a
Alex?
machine.
I don't drink instant. It does make
Would you?
It does. I used to drink it back in the flat and it made my tummy go. And then I nearly fainted.
Yeah, but you didn't eat anything.
Oops. No, it was more I wasn't drinking water that much back then.
Poops.
So I'd go on really long hikes after drinking a cup of coffee and be like, why am I dying?
Why do I feel like this?
I'm not saying that. I'm not judging you for drinking instant.
Yes, you are.
But like, if you do want to drink nice things, don't buy instant.
What if I don't want to drink nice things? Gotta stay humble.
It's not staying humble. You're
Well,
just making your quality of life worse. No, because it's like the argument when
What
you
if I am still
when
humble?
you consume something so much in a day and it's like such a part of your day. You know, like traveling to work. You spend a lot of time doing that. Sleeping. You want a good mattress. Drinking coffee, a lot of people do that regularly. So why would you like slack on any of those? You want a nice bed. You wouldn't purposely lay in a really uncomfortable bed with really shit bedding. So why are you happily drinking shit coffee? Why are you happily driving a car in... Billy!
What's she doing?
Just a pole.
Billy! Oi!
Like an asshole.
So, and it's the same. It's like you wouldn't if
When
we.
you're cooking
no.
for
Wait,
yourself-
listen. No, when if we were doing an hour and a half journey on the motorway with no air conditioning in summer, you wouldn't go. So why would you happily consume shit coffee?
I have.
You have, and you didn't on the return journey.
How often when you cook a meal,
Yep.
do you prepare everything perfectly?
It's not. It's not
Every
about that.
day?
No, because
Or
this
just
is
sometimes
this is the different
you
argument.
do an easy thing or order something in that you know
No,
is
I-
much worse for you and costs more.
No. That saying that prepping a whole meal is like going to the extremes.
No,
But that's a huge jump. That's a huge
You're
jump.
making a huge
No.
jump comparing like travel.
No,
times
that's the
and
argument
stuff.
of like when you're doing something so much, you want to
and
do that
you
good, nice
eat
thing.
more than you drink coffee. So I think that if anything, it's more comparable. It's like the consumption of something.
Those,
you know?
yes,
So that is comparable. And how often
yes,
do you choose to have something easy and convenient
yep.
as opposed to something nicer but takes more effort?
So no,
It's
so
a pretty
the
common thing.
The counter argument to this is like a microwave meal was 4 minutes in the microwave. Cooking a meal is 20 to 30 minutes. Right. So the comparison time jump in quality there is a lot compared to a minute to 5 minutes. It's not that much when you're
in terms of
like
ratios, it's not that.
no,
big
but
of a-
then 2 to 3 minutes of that is brewing. So 2 minutes compared to 1 minute.
of like active part, but like
Yeah, so that the time, so you're
But I
doubling
mean,
the time.
in
but-
cooking, it's like you're not active the whole time.
No, but there is a clear, like cutting vegetables, sorting your meat, seasoning, whatnot. That takes a lot more than throwing something in the microwave. So when you think about a microwave meal, 30 seconds of doing compared to, 1 minute of doing coffee. Then compare food to half hour of cooking or 20 minutes, that's 15 minutes. To then basically 2 minutes of coffee stuff. 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 30 seconds to 15. The jump in time for food is so much bigger that it's borderline not comparable to just changing the way you consume coffee.
But also, you have to buy extra gear. You have to. Like,
This is the strongest argument against it, because coffee beans, like the reason that James Hoffman is into like this being a coffee guy is like he doesn't like instant because it does come at the direct expense of farmers who grow coffee, because they're just basically freeze drying ground coffee to make it instant, right? And they're happy doing that at the cheapest prices, and that comes at the expense of the farmers. So buying specialist coffee is like the people who getting those beans in, they're paying more to the farmer, so it's more sustainable for them. Don't even know where I'm going with this.
I'll tell you where I'm going.
But the problem with that is obviously 250 gram of specialist coffee is £15. I get through 800 grams a month. That's 60 pounds of coffee beans a month.
100 grams a month.
800. I went through 400 grams of coffee in 2 weeks. So in a month, that's around 800 grams of coffee.
Right.
£15 for 200. £60 of coffee a month. That is like...
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But that's obviously specialist coffee that I'm getting on a subscription. You
Yeah.
can get it cheaper.
Yeah.
But the whole
But
argument
this
against
is-
it is... Like, compare that to a £5 massive pot of instant. That is that huge change in quality.
Yeah, and this is the thing with taking anything like further, you know. And if I am drinking coffee to reach a feeling, a physical chemical feeling.
You want that tiredness blocked.
Yeah.
See, this is the
I
weird
want
thing.
it stuffed away to the back realms so far that it only ever appears in the morning before I've drank coffee.
This is the thing, I don't understand caffeine. I don't know what caffeine feels like. I have no idea about this feeling you're on about. I have no relation to it. I have no idea. Coffee just makes me yawn. If I've just like freshly made coffee and drank it, I'm yawning extensively for the next 2 hours.
Weird, man.
I have no idea what caffeine feels like. So when I drink
never had the
coffee,
shakes.
no, I've never had the shakes ever,
It's horrible.
and I've consumed a
nice.
lot of caffeine.
It's nice.
It's nice, yeah. It's comforting.
But so it's like when I
lovely.
consume coffee, like if I miss and just like so busy I miss caffeine, if like miss having a coffee, I won't feel any different compared to when I do drink coffee. There'll be no noticeable difference in how awake I feel or how energized I feel.
Really?
There's no difference. So I'm drinking coffee for flavor. So drinking instant is just like I'm only getting flavor from this, so why'd I consume this flavorless, horrible thing?
Yeah. Well, it's like the difference between like an alcoholic drinking like Famous Grouse or a single malt. You know?
Glenmorangie.
What? Well, the alcoholic's
You're
more
on
likely.
the single malt, right? And I'm like, I'm only doing it to get pissed. And you're saying,
Well, an alcoholic
I like
wouldn't.
the taste.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say an alcoholic would be willing to drink like a really nice whiskey just to get pissed. So
No,
like,
that's what
get
I'm
rid of
saying.
the alcoholic terms.
I'm the Famous Grouse.
Yeah, you're just trying to get pissed.
Yeah.
And if you did drink Famous Grouse, I would judge you. It's really shit.
yes,
it
it's
is
not very
instant.
It is
basically.
rough. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah, no,
rough,
I know
but-
what you mean.
Yeah, I'm
But then-
saying you just like the drink.
Yes.
I
Just-
like the chemical.
Yeah. I know what you mean. But then it would be
You know?
different if you're like, you're trying to get pissed by drinking lager. Then it's like, what?
What's wrong with lager? Lager's yummy.
No, it's not. I don't vibe with lager because it's just empty calories and it makes you feel gluttony.
Yeah, it gives you a nice, sexy dad bod beer belly.
I don't want to. That's literally no.
Little pot belly.
If you can't, if you try and twerk and the only thing that moves is your belly. Too many lagers. I tried to have a Corona recently, actually.
Corona's nice.
Corona's
lovely.
nice, but it was a 500, 600 milliliter bottle.
They are a bit chunky.
I can get through it. So
The
it's
funny
left on
thing
my
is,
side.
I can drink a fucking 40 pack of Corona and be fine. But if I drink like 2 of those big bottles, I'm dead.
Really?
Is that because of gluten or because of alcohol quality?
I think just because I've got that dog in him.
You're one who loves those big bottles. To be fair,
is Moretti a lager?
yes.
That's a lovely one.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I don't-
a lovely one.
But you know what? In the bottle,
Not as good.
not
On
as
tap.
good. On tap, that's like you
Is
know, put
Red
it in a
Stripe
long,
on tap.
thin.
That was lovely.
like- Huh?
Red Stripe on tap.
I've not tried Red Stripe on
That's
tap
nice,
because you
that's
never
nice.
invite me.
What are you talking about, man?
Red Stripe on tap kind of rocks.
But before we get too far, I need to mention this because it's something that has disturbed me, and I keep hearing it, and I can't take it anymore.
What?
To do with coffee.
What? Okay.
It seems like a normal thing for Americans to put cream and sugar in it. What is that? What does that mean?
I've never ever
yeah,
heard
creamer.
They put cream.
Do you
in
want
it.
creamer?
They put they put cream,
Cream.
in their coffee.
And sugar.
But like when they say cream, what do they mean?
Cream.
Like actual cream?
yeah, cream.
So it's like a
Do you
milkshake.
never had
crema?
cream in a
Do you not
coffee?
mean
Never.
crema?
Creamer.
Crema.
Creamer.
No, it's crema.
Creamer.
James Hoffman says it's crema. It's crema.
Is he American?
No, he's London.
Crema.
Crema.
Creamer.
Crema.
No, think about all
Creamer.
the American movies. Do you want creamer, dude?
No, crema's what that thing that comes on top.
I
of
just
an
think of the
espresso.
like the
Or an
cream and
Americano, that's
sugar.
crema.
You know, like
The little bubbly like brown bubbles you get on Americano. That's a crema. That's a crema.
No, I'm talking about creamer.
No, but crema's a thing with coffee. A crema.
No, I'm talking about creamer.
You mean
but what is it?
What, cream?
So it's literally just like double cream, single cream.
Probably.
No,
single.
Americans are no way having cream with coffee.
Have you never had cream with coffee?
No,
No.
Well,
They
my
pour
f-
cream in.
Yeah. It's like a sweeter, like, it's nice.
I'm sure it's nice.
If you have cream in like an Americano
I know what you want about though.
and mix in some brown sugar, that like,
Mm.
as a sweet.
Have you ever tried
morning
lager
delight.
with
that's the
coffee?
problem. I feel like the sweetness thing is like a real
Yeah,
issue.
that's the thing that it is. You like drink half an espresso, then you get alcohol and you mix it in,
That's right.
and then you boom. That's why we need to go to Italy. Maybe we should go somewhere.
I don't know, man. I feel like it gets too far at a certain level. You can't be adding cream and sugar to every coffee you're
No, I
having
know,
every
but
damn
like
day.
maybe one day when you're just feeling a little bit lonely and you need
For a little treat.
yeah, just a little disaster.
A little disaster. A
Yeah.
little creamy disaster.
Okay,
Hi,
what
my
about
little
this?
curry
What about this?
disaster.
Americano.
Come and give me a cuddle. Oh, okay.
Soda water.
Yeah.
Americano of soda water.
I hate soda
A
water.
fizzy Americano.
Is that like a thing?
Yeah.
Really?
In Japan.
Way.
I'm gonna make one. Summer drinks. It's cold, bubbly.
I hate soda water.
Ew, I don't like fizziness. It gives me a little.
You don't like
No.
soda water?
I hate
What
soda
about tonic water?
Tonic water I can...
Oh, I love a little glass of
I
tonic
find
water.
it a bit... It's got quinine in it, dude. Quinine, hence like tonic, right? Because it combated mosquitoes, malaria, bro.
Nah, once you told me that, I'm like, I'm never going to stop drinking tonic now. And I've been bitten since. Nah, not true. Went on a hike the other day. Something went for me, man.
Was it like one of those? Was it one
I
of
was
those?
just walking along and I felt like what felt like a sting and it will brush up against my foot, my ankle.
Is it a horse spider?
I think it was a horsefly. Because, bro, I took a picture of this shit. It, like, looked nasty.
You got the bug?
I
told you get bugs.
What the? Why?
went, like, black.
Oh, there's a worm in there.
Maybe I've been, like...
Injected a...
Yeah.
You're gonna be Resident Evil soon.
No.
You're gonna be evil in this.
Horseflies love me,
Residence.
man.
Yeah, they do. They can
They
smell
hurt like
your
a
blood.
bitch.
They smell your blood through your stinky
Yeah.
booty crack.
Well, that's
you gotta
why.
wash your ass.
That's why I use baby wipes.
Look, I face-apped Nick to be smiling.
Oh, he looks a lot friendlier.
Yeah, he does,
Hi,
doesn't he?
babe.
Billy, you're cute.
Look at her.
I.
She's the softest cat I've ever
No,
met.
she's not.
You don't notice how she's not a killer anymore?
She's not a killer
She's not a killer. She hasn't killed anything for a while.
that you know of.
Aside from the small little lung that I
Oh
found.
yeah, that's just one thing. Like she f***ed up that time and forgot something. You know she's getting other shit.
She was too full.
I don't believe. I think she's too fat now.
Oh.
No, she's
not
eating-
fat.
She's staying fat. She's eaten so many rats.
No, she is not. I love cats when they do that or that happens to them. It's just great.
The one thing. This is the end of the episode, okay? We can
Okay.
end on the keyboard cat thing. Do you remember the untold Mandela effect of the keyboard cat thing, where like
The sequel.
the majority of the video is the meow 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 meow, where like the beat shifts and it changes. No one
Oh, and it
remembers that
sucks.
part.
The second half sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone's like, look at this funny cat. Then they're like laughing for that first bit. Then the laugh dies down. Then it switches to the other song, and they're like, yeah.
No, but I'm going to
Anyway.
show... This is maybe my fieriest, hottest take ever put on Jar. The second half of Keyboard Cat is better.
Okay,
Shut
let me
up.
watch it.
No,
Is it in the
that's
same
horseshit.
video?
Yeah, it's in the video.
When did you watch this recently? And
Do you know what's
think
funny?
that?
I typed in keyboard and my first most recent search result was keyboard ASMR. No, typing. It's really relaxing.
Big mechanical keyboard.
How long is it? It's 55 seconds.
Yeah, man. Have you found, are you struggling to find Keyboard
No, I
Cat?
have
Come
found
on, man.
It's just a classic, like.
I never liked it.
Of course you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's coming. Okay, it's got a 9-inch nails perfection already.
A deep bass.
Nah, the meow ruins it, man. You're so wrong.
I think James is liking it.
I do like. I prefer that. I think that's more creative than the first half.
Thank you.
Creative.
That's decided on Jar then. Thank you.
The keyboard cat's dead, by the way.
Off. Why'd you say that?